anything like that. Wide right.
Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it.
Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go into the end zone. He's going to go in the end zone. The Mets have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God.
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program, where we talk the sports and other stuff like spiders. I ain't afraid of them in any way, shape, or form, David. Arachnophobia means nothing in my house.
Oh.
Never getting boils and cysts on my ass. Now that's a major fear of mine.
Okay.
I ain't a fan of sitting in my own puss.
I think it's pus is the word you're
Whatever,
trying to.
David, I ain't a fan.
Okay.
Nevertheless, I'm Roy Harder, and here's your host, Mr. Eastside David McDonald. Everyone.
Thank you. I guess another weird, another
Eastside Dave.
oh,
Eastside Dave.
a chant,
Eastside
a
Dave.
chant.
Eastside Dave.
We have an audience of 2 tonight, and so we've decided to get the chanting going. Look at this. An audience of 2 live at the Dojo of Comedy
All right.
in Morris Plains, New Jersey. And yeah, I'm just going to ignore that psychotic rambling introduction. That's like the 8th week in a row that you've said something very, very strange. You're not afraid of spiders, but you are afraid of cysts and boils on your ass.
That's it, David.
Okay, let's just go to the audience then after this kind of interaction. We got Dave in the house. David, wearing a blue shirt. Right there, and you are here because you know Robert from college.
Yes.
Penn State.
Yes, we are roommates.
Roommates in college. And how was he? Was he like Jeremy Piven in PCU, and he was waking you up? You were the David Spade. You were trying to get some sleep, and Robert comes in all fucked up, all loaded, and demands that you play NHL hockey with him on the video game machine.
A little bit, yeah.
That's actually my story in college.
Yeah.
My freshman year, for real, I was they put me with a fucking total square named Kevin from fucking Cleveland.
Kevin from Cleveland.
Cleveland. Kevin from Cleveland. And this guy was such a fucking stiff. No fun whatsoever. And so every Thursday night, I'd close the bar at 4 a.m. and then at 4:15, arrive in my fucking dorm and wake Kevin up from the top bunk and demand that he plays NHL 96 against me. Or Street Fighter 2. In both cases, I would schlack Kevin. We're talking about an NHL hockey, 9-0 would be the score.
Yeah.
And then Street Fighter 2, I'd beat Blanca, and I'd beat him in like 16 matches in a row. Okay?
Wow.
So that was my experience in college. And so, Robert, similar vibes?
Similar.
Loud?
Loud.
Messy?
Oh,
Yeah.
I could see that.
Disorganized?
Very.
Yep.
But also organized at the same time. Like
How?
organized in certain ways.
How?
Like, Dave, eat the mic so that we can hear you a little better.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
yeah. Eat that mic.
All right,
For
I'm eating
instance, someone might view it as disorganized, but in the middle of winter, I realized we could just hang things from our third-story window, and it would be a freezer.
Oh, my God.
Like, that's pretty organized until I forgot that we had things out there, and then it was spring.
and you just had fucking meat hanging outside of your apartment?
It was worse than meat, Dave. It was popsicles.
Oh, my God.
Popsicles.
And you ever have a
Coons
bad
must
day, go to your window freezer to eat a popsicle, and it's all melted?
Oh, no, that's disgusting.
You throw it against the wall, and then Dave yells at you.
And so you've been getting yelled at by Dave's for a good, 10, 15 years at this point.
Fits right in.
And then behind Dave is Carl. I guess Carl didn't get the good seats because he has to sit behind Dave, but that's okay, Carl. We appreciate you being
Pay
here.
your money to be up front.
Now, Carl, you know Robert as well?
Yeah, absolutely. It sounds like I know his organized mess.
Oh
as you
yeah,
describe it.
yeah. His legendary organized mess. That's such bullshit. When someone's like, "Yes, I know it looks like a fucking mess here, but I know where everything is." That's a cop out. People would be surprised. I always have kept and continue to keep a very clean workspace.
Oh, I'm sure you do, David.
In the offices at SiriusXM, my workspace was the cleanest.
Yeah, a clean workspace is always a sign of a disorganized mind.
A clean workspace
absolutely,
is
'cause you're-
disorganized
you're-
mind?
Yeah, because you're compensating for your...
Yeah.
So you're looking at this as a bad thing? You're shitting on me? You motherfucker. This guy plays one
Yeah,
goddamn
he's a
fucking
big
music
star.
festival in France this past weekend, which is the only reason why we were off, to 150,000 goddamn fucking drunken Frenchmen, and then he thinks he's goddamn fucking Anthony Kiedis over here.
Give it away, buddy.
Give it away now. So you were in France. So we were off last week because you were in France playing a rock festival. What was the name of it?
So I was playing Vielle Cheroux, which is...
Translate into English. We're not a bunch of dirty frogs.
It means the old plows. It's the biggest
The
festival.
old plows?
That's what it...
That's the name of the festival?
Yeah, that's what it means. So
it doesn't exactly sound like Woodstock
what
or
does-
fucking Bonnaroo or something.
what does Glastonbury mean, David?
I mean, at least it sounds cool. The old plow. It sounds like a fucking PBS show that would have followed Bob Vila's This Old House. The old plow. Like after Bob Vila, you're gonna watch Roy to try to work your fields.
So we were playing on the main stage. I was playing with the Celtic Social Club.
That's your band, one of your bands.
one of
You
the
play
bands
with
I
the
play
Pie
with.
Tasters when they're up north.
I'll play with anyone who will have me.
Yes.
And
And who will pay you.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not doing shit for free. I know Roy Harder.
No,
a
definitely not.
horrible person. Fucking Paul McCartney could go to him. Hey, Roy, I'm playing the Garden this week. What do you say? You come up, play 3 songs. I get to plug your little rinky-dink sports podcast that gets an audience of exactly 2 people. But I'll at least give you 15 plugs live in the Garden. Roy's like, where's my fucking check, Sir Paul? No check, Paul, and that Roy Hunter ain't showing up. True or false?
True.
Yeah, I know you.
Yeah, of
he doesn't.
course.
He charges everybody.
Yeah, so the Red Hot Chili Peppers, that was another band that wasn't playing for free. They were the headlining act, David.
Chili Peppers and Blur.
Yeah, Blur
played
went-
this thing.
Yeah, we went on right before Blur. Their dressing room was right across from ours. Although I will admit, I did not get to interact too much with the gentleman in Blur, but well,
You didn't get to meet Damon? That's the only one that anyone knows because he's in Gorillaz.
no, the other guy too, Carl Cox.
I don't know him.
Yeah,
I know this
my-
Carl.
Damon's my favorite Wayness too, Dave.
I just know Carl.
He doesn't remember because it's all a blur.
You like that?
I love that.
I mean,
one.
it's true. His mind is also foggy.
Yeah.
But so it was festival all day, Celtic Social Club, then Blur, then Chili Peppers.
Yeah, now-
Holy shit. So
yeah.
you were on
we
third to last, the penultimate band.
Yes, there you go, David.
Penultimate, yeah.
Yes, well put.
Wow.
Yeah, I had a good time. I'm going to put some videos up on YouTube in a little while, but yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Wow.
I'm glad to be back, David.
Yeah?
Something about that French food, man.
You were playing keyboards or accordion?
I was playing accordion.
Yeah.
I was playing accordion.
That's his thing, This guy's like Trent Reznor over here.
Oh, yeah.
According to him.
You like that?
That's another good one. 2 in a row for Carl.
Carl is just destroying you.
Yeah.
And I have an inclination to put you versus Carl if he's going to hang out for the show in a sporting competition.
I think he will.
I don't know if Carl's up for it, but we're talking about a very rudimentary sporting competition. And somehow we'll include
better
Dave. Yeah. We'll include Robert's Dave somehow.
Well, I guess.
Are you up for that?
Whoa. You're my Dave. Just to be clear, you're my Dave.
Wait, not your friend?
I love Dave. This Dave. I love
Yeah.
JDG, as we'll call him.
Yeah.
Just to make things clear.
But I have replaced your very good friend Dave as the number 1 Dave in your life.
This Dave introduced me to O&A. This Dave got me into the field.
Got you into the business.
Yeah,
So I guess any fucking jerk could, share a YouTube link. Yeah, good point. Have no goddamn loyalty to this guy.
Yeah, no.
This guy will sell
I know
you
where
down
my
the river,
loyalty
for Christ's
lies.
sakes.
Yeah, no.
You
I
know?
was flunking out of college going mentally insane, and he took care of me, but you're
Let me
my
get,
Dave.
and I'm really good at predicting jobs. This Dave, you work in tech. You are in social. You're a tech guy, a computer, a social media. Maybe Google is. You work for a company with a computer on it. Is that you work for someone, and you utilize a computer in your job.
You nailed it.
Woo. That's why they call me the fucking Jobs Master.
Jobs Master!
Jobs Master! You're the one that we work after. I'm the one they work after. Okay. So what do you do?
I'm an electrical engineer.
I told you.
Fucking
Electrical engineer.
Impressive.
Bam.
Bam.
You can't do that job without computers, dog.
No way.
I fucking called it.
Yeah. Or electricity. Yeah.
So you ran into Kiedis or Flea, any of the famous ones, Chad Smith?
Yeah, of course. You know, we were having some drinks backstage.
You asked Chad Smith why he looks so much like Will Ferrell.
I did ask him that,
Good.
David. Yeah, and he says, I don't know.
That's what he said.
That's what he said.
I have no idea.
I have no idea. That was the end of the conversation.
Any other questions?
That's
Ask Anthony Kiedis why he
why do you always
cut
think about-
his beautiful may have had the prettiest hairdo of any male ever in like the late 90s.
Yeah.
And now he looks like your
Like a
fucking
silent movie character.
neighbor buddy who hasn't worked in 20 years with the mustache and the fucking short hair.
Yeah, he looks like something out of like a silent film. You know?
What are we doing?
No,
And then what color is Flea's hair these days?
Blonde.
Blonde. And was he? Did he have clothes on, underpants?
Yeah, and he brought
Little
his,
underpanties.
he did bring his little baby as well.
Oh,
Little baby. Yep.
that's beautiful.
Little baby flea.
And so you didn't see anyone from Blur?
No, I did not see it. Not backstage, but on stage. I watched their set. Yeah, they were great.
All right. Well, it sounded like a good time. So you're back. You're back now?
Yeah, I actually had a gig with Torpedo, my other band, on Thursday night with Shawno. He says hello.
What's that band?
That's my post-rock band. It's like my cinematic instrumental
It's
band.
originals?
Yeah, it's all originals, but a lot of it is like movie soundtracks. But we do.
What was the band that you were doing with Sean O? It was a cover band?
Oh yeah, that was the Afghan Wigs tribute band.
Roy Harder and our good friend Sean O'Barry had an Afghan Wigs cover band.
Yeah.
Not even the Afghan Wigs can get 20 people into their show. An Afghan Wigs cover band.
Yeah.
Who exactly is going to turn up to these gigs?
The Afghan Wigs?
One guy? No. It's going to be an Afghan Wig himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Like asking for a job. Hey, if the lead singer
Greg Dewey.
ever leaves, I actually sang in Afghan Wigs. I was the guy. Could I be in your band? Oh, my God. Speaking of music, Tony Bennett died.
I heard about that.
96 years young. She's my mom loved exactly 3 singers. That wall-to-wall music.
Let me
Sinatra.
All right. I'm going to guess. I was going to say Sinatra. That was
Go
the
ahead.
first one. Second one, Tony Bennett.
Yes.
Third one, Barry Manilow.
You know what? Barry's in the Mount Rushmore. There was a guy ahead of Barry. Barry and my mom were actually friends. Yeah. They worked at CBS News in the early 60s. So they were actually friends, and Barry Manilow sang at my goddamn parents' wedding.
Wow. That's impressive.
Yes, that's exactly impressive.
And isn't it true that Beanie gives without taking?
Okay.
I'm just saying Beanie would fit in just as well as Mandy.
Okay, just be careful. Don't imply that my mom fucked Barry Manilow before he understood what he was. Because it sounded like you're saying that my mom sucked the jizz out of Barry Manilow's dick, gargled it, and spit it back in his mouth. And did a little snowball scenario. If you were implying that, Robert, that's disgusting.
Her
The
name
talent
was
had to come
Beanie.
from somewhere.
I was actually named by Barry Manilow. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. That is not a bullshit story. I'm the youngest of 4 sons, and my mom ran out of names and relatives to name me after. So she harkened back to a conversation she had in the mid-'60s at CBS News cafeteria where Barry Manilow said if he was ever going to have a kid, I mean, unless he adopts, I don't know how that's going to happen, but nevertheless, if he's ever going to have a kid, he would name it David. And my mom remembered that after the first 3 brothers were born and said, I'm going with Barry. I'm going with Barry's idea, and I'm calling him David. I can rightfully say I was named by Barry Manilow. Bam! Okay? That's my fucking claim to fame, baby. I was touched by greatness from birth. From birth. Goddamn Barry Manilow said, this fucking little kid, he's got the songs.
His name was David.
His name was David. He was a redhead. Coolish looking little fatso baby. His name was David. He cried loudly. And everyone wanted to smother his face with a pillow. But that was my story with the goddamn Barry Manilow there.
That's a nice one, David.
No.
Better than my flea story.
Barry Manilow's in Mount Rushmore. Johnny Mathis would be number 3.
I was going to say, who was the last one? So
Johnny Mathis.
Makes perfect sense.
All
crooners.
All the crooners. But unfortunately, we have a little friend here, Roy, who would like to talk about Tony Bennett. He's been raring to go because he's been off a couple weeks. Yes, Robert?
Just before we move on past Roy's gig at
Please.
Riptide, Scott Walker in the chat says he was actually there. He
What?
went to see Roy and Sean.
Where?
At Riptide?
Oh, he was at Riptide?
Yeah, to see you and Sean. So
Oh, shit.
Thanks for
Should've
coming
said
out,
hello.
Scott.
I didn't see anyone else in the audience.
now it sounds like one of my shows with Carl.
Sports Robot is here. He's always his assistant is the man there with the odd mask on. That's not technically on. You might have to push a button, but this person over here is helping him. His name is Roybot. In case anyone, there it is.
There's Roybot.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Okay.
Could we move Sportbot to the other side of the table for me?
Like there, Robert?
Yeah, that's amazing.
Is that fine with you, Robert?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. So it's very depressing. I'm not going to address Roybot as much because I find him to be a little creepy. Yeah, no. And so we're going to talk to Sports Robot right now here about the fucking goddamn. I can't believe about Tony Bennett because I can't believe we lost Tony Bennett. Sports Robot. Sports Robot says he can believe it. He was 1,000 years old. He made Yoda look like a teenager. No, but see, we're not going into that kind of, sort of humor, Sports Robot. Not 72 hours after he died. Okay. What a life, though, huh? What a life. Sports Robot says what? Yes, Tony left his heart, soul, and life in San Francisco. Gonna ignore it. Great singer, Tony Bennett. We missed you. Beanie Mac, one of his favorites. What does he say? Sports Robot says, "Fly me to the moon." More like send him straight to hell. Did you have some kind of issue with Tony fucking Bennett? Jesus Christ, Sports Robot. The guy was an amazing singer. Let's just keep it. What? He says the song "Steppin' Out with My Baby" should be changed to "Tony Bennett is Pushing Daisies." I mean, he just died. He's an American icon. What? Sports Robot never liked the song "Cheek to Cheek." Should have been called "Ass to Mouth." It's disgusting. This ain't no eulogy for a fucking icon. What? All American. What? He says, "Put on a happy face." Or in your case, Tony, put on a dead face. Sports Robot. Nope. No, in fact, I'm moving you. I'm moving you to that side of the table after all, because I want you further away from me. That was disrespectful. And Roybot, the fact that you had anything to do with this, -2 points for you, pal. -2 points right after. And give me a stinger when I do -2. Yeah, fuck. We are going to do a sports challenge because of all the naughtiness that you have done today. Via Roybot, via your shit with fucking bothering Chad Smith of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I always say, everyone knows left-handed guitarists, right?
Jimi
How many
Hendrix?
left-handed, what?
Jimi Hendrix?
Excellent. Give me one, quick.
Joe Walsh.
Joe Walsh?
Joe Walsh from the Eagles.
Yeah, the Eagles.
Is Joe Walsh? Okay. I never realized that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait a second. I've never listened to or watched an Eagles video. I fucking like the Big Lebowski. I must admit, I'm not trying to rip off the dude, but I'm not a big fan. Although I do like this song. Desperado, why don't you give it in hitches? You gotta hold on. Oh, I don't know the words, I guess. I'm not an Eagles fan.
It's Kevin Flynn's birthday. He was
Kevin
wondering-
Flynn, happy birthday.
Maybe dedicate that song to him, Dave.
Happy birthday to Kevin Flynn, Desperado. Kevin Flynn, happy birthday, you guy. You're on the internet crying. It's my birthday, yeah. You got nowhere to go. And that's why you're watching the DMSP show on a Sunday afternoon in the summertime. Happy birthday, Kevin Flynn.
Happy birthday, Kevin Flynn.
Happy birthday, Kevin.
Tony Iommi, Black Sabbath. Kurt Cobain, lefty.
That's right. Yeah, both correct.
Lefty. Paul McCartney,
Paul McCartney.
bassist, but also he plays guitar. We're allowed to say southpaw.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't know left-handed drummers is my point. The kid from Hanson, and I'm a left-handed drummer. I know this.
As a
because a
Shawno,
left-handed drummer will be hitting the hi-hat. with the left hand, snare with the right,
Unless-
as opposed to the other way around.
Unless you play open stance, which, in other words...
Open stance?
Yeah, so when
that looks stupid.
Okay, fair enough.
You gotta have that looks cool, you know? It doesn't look good if you're doing that shit.
Yeah, I guess
You
you're
know?
right, David.
No, you gotta have the little thing. The crossover is the fun part for me.
Yeah.
So it's the hi-hat over here. Chad Smith is my bottom line. He's a certified lefty drummer.
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. But he also plays open.
I think he does.
He does.
I
yeah.
think he does.
Doesn't do that
He
crossover
admitted.
shit.
He admitted that one thing. You know what it is? Because all these motherfuckers, they always set the drums up for righties.
That's right. Yeah, that's a big
It's
part of it.
fucking annoying.
So most left-handed drummers learn how to play a right-handed kit. It's very common.
Ringo's a lefty?
Yeah, but he's playing righty.
Oh, I didn't know this about Ringo Starr.
It's true. Matter of fact,
That's
I
so
love-
Paul could play the drums when he got up and went to the bathroom.
Yeah, I know.
little known
Yeah,
fact.
as soon as fucking Ringo took a leak, Paul's like, okay, I guess I have to fix Octopus's Garden. I mean, I know Ringo sang the song, but the drums sound like shits. He did a lot of that. Was the old word on the street on Let It Be.
That's right.
He came back, Paul.
Yeah.
Came back and fucking re-recorded a lot of the drums. People are wondering why Ringo was upset at the end.
I like Ringo's drumming. He's got his own
I have
thing.
always said he's very underrated.
Yeah, he's
Totally underrated.
Yeah.
It would have sounded stupid if fucking Keith Moon or John Bonham was playing fucking that insane shit
No, of course.
on fucking Love Me Do, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah.
Would have been dumb.
The only downside to Ringo is he needs to learn you got to pay your dues if you want to sing the blues, and it don't come easy.
Listen, you mock that song. Don't Come Easy
No,
was
it's
a
one of my
number
favorites.
one hit, my friend.
It's one of my favorites.
If it don't come easy. Oh, by the way, episode 5 of Davey Mac's Tales from the Satellite now up on patreon.com, so make sure you're checking that out. It was Radio Wars.
Oh, a good episode.
Me
Radio Wars.
representing Team Ron and Fez versus Jedi Jared Fishman representing Opie and Anthony. Because usually it was me versus him in these Radio Wars.
Oh.
Jedi Jared Fishman, formerly known as Cream Pie Jones. In that episode, he was Cream Pie Jones. But he's gone away from that. He is now the co-host of Yaddle Chattel, a Star Wars podcast featuring me and him.
He's moving up.
So it's a phenomenal episode. I mean, Jesus Christ, 3 hours.
Oh, wow.
Plenty of fighting. I thought there was at least 2 or 3 times where I was going to climb over the table and punch Jared because it was me, Jared, and Robert in the same room.
And so what was it? What made you want to punch him? Was the fact that he disagreed with your recollection,
Just
or
his face.
Yeah, the things he says. Yeah. Demeanor, energy, attitude, everything.
I hear you.
And by the way, I love Jedi Jared, so shout out to my Yaddle Channel co-host. Unbelievable. So go check that out. Now, let's do a little sports here real quick because the Jets are now all in with the Super Bowl.
That's right.
I don't know if you're hearing this, but Garrett Wilson said, we are going to win the Super Bowl. And then Aaron Rodgers said, that's the kind of talk that we want to hear. So my question is, do the Jets have to win a Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers, or it will be a gigantic bust? I have a Jets fan, I won't reveal who it is, but he's at my job, who's like, no, I just want to see the Jets go far into the playoffs. I'm like, Mark fucking Sanchez went far into the playoffs,
That's
bro.
right. Yep.
So what is the point of going far into the playoffs? You haven't won a Super Bowl in 50 years. You should not be thinking far into the playoffs. And now that the Jets themselves are saying Super Bowl, I say if they don't go out and win a Super Bowl, I'll give them 2 years. 2. If they don't get a Super Bowl in 2 years, catastrophic fucking failure. And then they will be put on the Shizer list. Go ahead.
Shizer, you're the ones that read the Spicer.
Now, I know you're not a huge sports fan, Roy, but you know exactly one athlete who, you know all the guys in professional highlight for some disturbing reason.
Yeah.
But we're not talking about highlight.
Yep.
You know exactly one North American athlete, and it's Freeman McNeil,
That's correct.
who
Yeah.
played for the Jets years ago.
That is absolutely right.
So what do you think about my comments? Or is it acceptable? Let's say if the Jets get to the AFC Championship game, the game right before the Super Bowl, and they lose. Is that acceptable
Acceptable for who? The fans?
for Jets fans?
Well, yes, it's acceptable because it's a team, and teams sometimes lose, David. What are you going to say?
Because they've waited all this time, and they just got fucking Aaron Rodgers. Their team is stacked, and now they're talking publicly about we can win and we should win the Super Bowl.
Well,
that's why the Jets players,
Yeah.
not the fans, the players are putting the targets on their backs right now.
Maybe they should not put the horse in front of the cart, as they say, David.
Right? What does that mean in this context, though?
Maybe they should win a couple games before they start announcing that they're going to win.
So you're blaming the players.
Well, I'm just going to say.
So it's not
show
about the
some-
fans.
Show some humility. is
Show,
what
yeah.
You know?
I just think you're really putting yourself on the line
That's
now
right.
that you're talking like this.
Exactly.
Hey, Jets, you do know that Patrick Mahomes is still very young and that the Chiefs are going nowhere anytime soon. You are aware of that. And you do know that the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills are starving for fucking championships, and neither of those franchises has won. And quite frankly, I'm looking at the Bengals and Bills as better than the Jets. The Chiefs, Bengals, Bills better than the Jets.
Oh, wow.
So they're saying that we're going to win the Super Bowl. You got 3 teams in the AFC alone to climb over. I don't know. In fact, the Davey Mac prediction right now, Jets this year, 7-10. Wow. You heard it first. 7 and goddamn 10. Now, we'll see what happens after this disastrous season next year.
Okay.
But not this. They are not winning the Super Bowl this year.
7-10. So you think they're going to lose more games than they win?
I think they go 7-10 for the season, and they don't even make the playoffs. I think they have just cursed themselves.
maybe.
And I think the Hard Knocks, because the Jets are going to be featured on Hard Knocks, I think that's going to turn out to be a gigantic distraction. You're going to have Aaron Rodgers smoking fucking ayahuasca, in some fucking cave, tripping his ass off, putting some weird goddamn Doors soundtrack on, looking at the fucking stars. I mean, you can't have this guy as your quarterback. How is he going to read the playbook when he starts hallucinating? All the fucking numbers and the X's and the arrows and the circles will all melt into each other. You ever see the fucking Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas where he's in the hotel and then the carpet and the thing start moving? That's true to life. I've dropped more fucking acid than Aaron Rodgers, but you don't see me trying to win a goddamn Super Bowl. I just think they've put too much pressure on themselves. And this Rodgers, he better be careful.
I don't know, Dave. Phil Jackson infamously was an LSD head. Pretty good at calling plays in basketball. Maybe that's the key. Is psychedelics open up the playbook a little bit.
Phil Jackson as a player was not a big deal. He was an energy guy, and that's when he did the majority of his psychedelics. When he was coming off the bench for the Knicks. Good player. He was an energy guy who would have to hit the glass for the Knicks, play defense, go after loose balls. But no one was expecting Phil Jackson to win games for the Knicks, if you understand my
no,
point.
I know that.
He was an energy guy coming off the bench.
But even that's how Kobe got the nickname the Black Mamba. He sent him on a vision quest and gave him a bunch of LSD. So maybe that's the key to understanding the playbook.
Sure, that story's totally confirmed.
But we do have what might be a first at the dojo, Dave. We have a fan bet being set up right now.
Okay.
Scott Walker
Yeah.
in the chat, who saw Roy, versus
right.
Alvalanker on the 13-4 as the Jets record this
13-4
is what Scott's going to do.
No way. Jets are not going 13-4. If the Jets go 13-4, we will shave Robert's eyebrows. Live on the Davey Mac Sports Program.
I'm not betting against Rodgers. So I think we should set up a head shave bet between these guys, though. What do you think?
Well, who says who? I thought they both said 13-4.
No, Scott Walker saying 13-4. He'll bet money on it. Alvalanker said he would take him up. And Scott Walker says he will make the Bobo bet. $2,000.
Whoa. Oh,
$2,000 on the line. All right, that's interesting. Book it. Book that bet.
And Alvalanker said, let's go, I'm down. So we got a $2,000 bet on 13-4.
All right, excellent. All right.
Wow.
We'll address that later because, these guys aren't going to be paying $2,000.
No, I thought we were going to have
They're both
This
high
is
as
just stupid.
thought we were gonna work a radio
Robert's
bit.
taking this way too seriously. He's taking the chat. And these aren't even super chats. No one is paying for these things. No, I'm just kidding. You're doing a great job, Robert.
Thought it was going to go somewhere. That's on me.
No, I'm just kidding. I want to do a sports challenge, Robert.
Hell yeah.
Can we do that?
Yeah, where do we want to do it? Right to the side of you there?
Where exactly? What's
Perfect.
easiest for you?
That would work.
That's
I
it.
can make
That'll work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roy, let's get a little music going.
Okay, what kind of music would you like, David?
Well, Roy's probably going to participate in this, so I don't think we should lean on Roy for the music. We don't have to do music, or if you want to find a bed, you can, but we don't need music.
Okay. Fuck the music.
I
right?
think the first challenge is going to be a basketball
Okay, my specialty.
competition. I myself am going to hold the basketball hoop, the backboard.
Okay.
Okay, you guys will get, let's give them a minute on the clock. Is that okay, Robert? You know, maybe
Yeah.
Dave sitting next to you can have a stopwatch or something. It's going to take a team effort to pull off this goddamn contest. It's Roy Harder
All right.
versus Carl. Oh, I know.
I love the Giants. I watch them religiously.
Now's the time.
I'm not a sports guy.
Do you know this man? He has never played sports.
Oh, he's
in his
also not a
life.
sports
Oh
guy.
my God, no!
Perfect competition. I'm
No,
in.
no. Sadly, I'm the only sports guy on a
On the
sports
sports
podcast,
show.
and it's been that way since 2010. Roy only played soccer when he
Okay.
was 8, and his German father would scream at him, "Score it to goal it! Score it to goal it! You get the bullshit!" And this,
Das ist recht.
yeah. Ah, the scheißen Goaltenders rising hot and kicking the soccer's balls. Who destroys them like Judenreusens? Exterminate the other team like the Judens!
David, Jesus
He
Christ,
never
we're in a
really-
family restaurant
Oh,
here.
it's a family restaurant
It's like he
downstairs.
was there.
It's a family restaurant downstairs, not
Downstairs.
upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
So
Mike agrees with
that
this stance.
trauma made him drop out of sports at the age of 8. Trust me, Carl, I'm letting you know you have the advantage in this.
Wir will nicht vergessen.
Yeah, there's a little league team goose stepping out the door here.
It's going to be one well-oiled machine.
All right, why don't I get? How about this, Robert? I'm just gonna get the basketball hoop, and you tell me where to go, and
You
then
just stay where you are.
Those
and
guys.
We'll have him shoot from right next to Dave, and I'll move the camera right now.
All right, so you want me to get up or do you want me to stay behind the keyboard?
I am going to do something physical now. I've had a drink.
No, don't worry about it, Dave. I mean, Carl.
We got a backboard going. Okay.
Carl. Here's what we'll do. We'll let Roy go first. Actually, you know what, David? Would you like to be the backboard guy? And then this way I can commentate. Here you go, David. Go to where I was. Even if I'm not on camera, Robert, that's okay.
No,
That
you're on
back
camera.
looks
No,
so
go
bored.
go right. You're the star. Yeah, yeah. There it is. And get that hoop up. Get that hoop up. There. Yeah, there you go. Right. Yeah, that's it.
Roy, take
That's
one
it.
step forward for me, buddy.
Well, it's a
Yeah.
little easy. It's an easy shot.
It's going to be a layup.
I mean, it's a fucking layup. You know. Wait, whoa. That's two.
Roy,
that's,
go to the end of that black table there. That'll be perfect.
Don't dunk, punk.
There you go.
All the way down at the very end there.
And you got him on camera?
I've got everybody on camera. Yep.
No, you don't have to go that
Whoa,
far.
now that's a
I'm looking for free
competition.
throws. Here.
That's perfect. All right. You are on camera.
All right, that's perfect. That's more of a free throw type shot.
Carl, give him a
on.
freestyle.
Hold on. Robert, I will do the stop. Robert, am I still on mic?
You're still on mic.
All right, I'm
You're
going to
still
do the
on cam.
stopwatch.
I got it right here, buddy.
Wait, how much
Unless
does
if
it
you want
cost
it, yeah.
to throw?
What's that?
How much does it cost to throw?
It's not a carnival game. We're okay.
Yeah, no.
Oh, it's a free throw? I'm in.
Excellent. Carl, with the jokes. I love it.
All righty, and we are going to start the
All right,
timer.
ready?
In 3, 2, begin.
All right, he is going granny style, Robert.
0 for
Out with
1.
the rebounder. I think that's only fair. Granny style is highly controversial.
It's a unique style, Dave, but it is
chair out of your
physically the most accurate. 0 for 2, though.
Roy, you might want to not try granny. He's going to stay.
1 for 3.
He's got 1. 2
for 4.
Oh my God,
Feels
Roy
like
Harder
you found the rhythm.
on fire. It's like Rick
Oh,
Barry.
God, that-
Robert, you gotta get or somebody gotta get that. That is a controversial. Thank you, Robert. Great rebound and outlet pass from Robert, like Bill Walton. Oh, Roy still stuck on 2. How much time, Robert? Jesus fucking Christ! The goddamn granny style. Grab that, David.
15
little hustle.
seconds.
A little
15
fucking hustle. I
seconds.
know you're the backboard. Thank you. Come on. How much? How much time?
10, 9,
Come on, get
8, 7,
3. Count it.
6,
Come on, get 1.
5, 4,
You got the last one.
3, 2, One
more,
got
count
time
it.
for one more.
Count it,
Gets
count it.
off. Oh,
Count it.
good
4.
at the buzzer.
4. All right, Roy. I got to tell you, that fucking sucked, Roy. But hold on. It wasn't as shitty as I thought it was going to be, Roy Hottens. 4 is not so bad.
I did pretty good, right?
You did pretty good. I thought,
The
though,
bad part was
the-
out of how many? If it was
Yeah,
4 out of 4, that's
but,
pretty
but
good.
also the Granny style.
Yeah.
Very controversial. You know, Rick Barry of the Warriors used to shoot free throws, Granny style. Had like a 90% free throw shooting percentage.
So if I had 5 more %, I'd be the NBA, right?
5 more %? You were like at 15%. All right, now Carl, you do not. Carl's doing drills.
Carl's
I love it.
playing
He's
D's,
warming up.
getting warm.
Carl, you can come closer. Right there. Perfect. All right, Carl. Now hold on. Let's get a little drama here. Carl, you need 4 to tie. If there is a tie, we are going into another minute round. If Carl gets 5, he is the winner. If he gets 3, he's the loser. At which point, if Carl loses, Robert will have his eyebrows shaven. Live.
Again, don't want to
No.
bet against Roy.
Okay. Forget about that. We'll just congratulate the winner, I suppose. Okay, Robert, when you're ready, you let us know.
5 is the number to win. 4 is the number to tie. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Begin.
All right, Carl. So far, so good.
Oh,
Good
1 for
shot,
1.
Carl. See, overhand, nice release. Say goodbye to the ball. You say goodbye. You say goodbye to the ball. That's beautiful. Carl's on 1. Okay.
Oh,
Still
1
on
for
1.
2.
Don't worry. Still got 1. Got plenty of time. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
1
Don't
for
worry.
3.
Let's go, Carl. I want you to win. Roy's been bottom for years. Come on.
4.
Come on, Carl. I mean, Jesus Christ. Can't have Roy win this fucking thing.
Oh,
Jesus
no. 1
Christ.
for 5.
How much time, Robert?
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Oh, my God. You're halfway. Come on, Carl. Oh, fudge.
2.
Come on, Carl. You still got this.
There it is. Number 2.
Now find the rhythm. You got 2.
3.
3. Look at this, Carl.
This is a comeback of epic
This is a great.
proportions.
He could tie it. He's
4.
tied it.
Tied the game.
He's tied it.
5, 4, 3,
Come on.
2, 1.
Carl! Carl! He threw. What the hell? We gotta do a sudden death now.
Oh, no.
No, Carl.
What does that
mean? Carl, you can win this game. But well, now we gotta do. We're doing a sudden death.
Okay, does that mean I have to get back up
You
there?
have to get back up.
I got the revolver, Dave. Russian roulette. Here we go. Sudden death.
Where's the ball? Who's got the ball?
That
Here's what we'll
that
do.
was going to be in, Dave, if he didn't move.
Robert, do you have the capacity to do 30 seconds on your phone?
Yeah.
Is that possible?
Absolutely.
I don't know how these fucking phones work. Can
You
we
have
technologically?
a new phone? You can do the 30 seconds?
Give me 1 second to cue it up.
Okay. So we can technologically do 30 seconds. So it's now the overtime round is 30-second shoot off. And Carl, don't forget, we got 2 more rounds. We're trying to induce heart attacks between you and Roy. We're gonna have a football round and a baseball round coming up next. The baseball round, I personally am going to pitch. Okay, yeah. We'll see about that.
And beginning in
I
3,
know Roy harder.
2, 1.
2-1, 30 seconds.
1. Harder came to play.
I know Roy's got the.
2.
I wanted to shit on the underhand, but it's actually. Oh, that
Oh,
was
you
not
made
on
him
me.
lose his feet.
That was not
Dave
on me.
psyched him out.
3.
3. Can't ice water in Harder's veins.
Shit. Hold on. All right, here we go. How much time?
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Oh, no.
Roy, this could be it. Roy, this is gonna be
Dave
it.
jinxing him. 3, 2, 1.
4.
And
Roy
just like
Harder,
that,
when motivated, performed much better.
in 30 seconds.
In 30
accomplished the same
seconds,
as
he
did in
matched
60.
his effort, and that's what we're talking about.
Oh, no, there
Because
went our ambiance, Roy, from your headphones.
What happened?
There went
Right.
the ambiance. We had a nice little underneath it for drama.
Oh, sorry.
All right, Carl. Now, hold on. Robert, are we ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, ready,
Now,
Carl?
Carl, are you aware of what you need to do? It's the exact
4.
same as last time. Yep. 3, 2, 1.
Here comes Carl.
Looked good. Not a lot of arc on these shots, Dave.
No,
what are you
but they
seeing?
look nice. The arm, I like Carl's release, and he's got the classic L, which is important in basketball.
He doesn't start-
I'll show you what that means after.
Well,
Oh!
David, I'll tell you
That
what.
looked good to me.
I'll tell you, Dave, if he doesn't start making some soon, he's going to take the big L.
Robert the ball. Robert the ball. Oh, Robert, how much time we got? Carl's in big trouble.
5,
Roy's going to take the
4,
basketball around. It looks like
3, 2.
1. Roy Harder will take the basketball round. Wow.
I did it, Dave.
Who would have
Congratulations.
seen it coming? Carl, don't worry. There's more shots.
Okay. Round number 2.
Told you I'm a fast learner, David.
Get on up here.
Okay, here I come.
Round number 2. This will feature baseball. I will give some pitches to you. You will hit them. Robert, where would you like us? Maybe Roy over there? Would that be a better spot?
Yeah, that works. Whatever's
Okay.
easier.
And all I want, I don't think you should sit. Because I think, well, that's it. I've never seen a baseball player sit while hitting. You could just stand on the step that Shock Jock is on, or Sports Robot's on. There you go. Is that good? Is that conducive? You won't fall. Yeah, just use your arms. Just use your arms. It's called the Giancarlo Stanton hit.
Dave,
Okay.
you got to go that way, though.
Me?
Buddy. Yeah.
Okay.
No, you're good. Oh, yeah. It's coming right back.
All right, am I on?
No. Roy, take one step back. Dave, take one step to your left. To your
my left?
Yeah. Depth. There we go.
All right.
That's perfect. You may
Now,
wanna-
how we're going to judge this is you're going to get 5 pitches. Okay? I would, let's not try to hit any of the goddamn lamps. Let's try to drive the ball through the middle that way. Now, we're going to have myself, Robert, and David, since we're not competing, will judge who did a better job. Obviously, contact is important, but, if you hit some home runs, I'm looking at you reach Carl and David at the back of the room. That's going to be considered a home run, and that'll give you bonus points, okay? Fair enough? Okay.
Dave, keep sliding to your left. There you go. That's where we need you.
You ready? Yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay,
Ooh.
ground ball. Good contact, Roy. All right, ground ball. Oops, sorry. That's all right. Don't worry. Don't worry, Dave. It was good. All right, good contact, but, you want to get a little. All right, another
Whoa.
grounder. It's solid contact, but right now he's just hitting, hard ground balls to the second baseman and shortstop. Okay, another ground ball. Here, I got this, guys. All right, you got two more hits here, Roy. Okay. There it is!
That's a home run.
That's a home run from Roy Harder. Okay. All right, so 4 swings, contact in each one, and 1 home run. Okay, we're going to judge these rounds at the end. Here you go, Roy. Final swing. Oh, swing and a miss.
That's going to hurt him in the competition.
That'll hurt, detract a point or 2. But good job. You're done, pal. You're done. 4 contacts out of 5, plus a home run.
A home run. That's
Remember
gonna be
those
hard to beat.
statistics, Robert and David. And you're a lefty. Are you a lefty or a righty? Oh, okay. All right. All right. Ready?
He's calling a shot.
Oh, look at this! Like the Babe in Wrigley Field, 1932.
Calling the opposite field.
The
That's
World
interesting.
Series. All right, here we go. You ready, Carl? 1 pitch coming up. Oh!
Ooh, 0
All
for
right,
1.
that's okay. Swing and a miss here, Carl.
Also kind of like Babe Ruth.
What's that?
Also like Babe Ruth.
Here we go. Don't worry. We got 4 more. Oh, it's gone! That's gone! That's a home run! I'll tell you. No, it's not. Will you stop being... You know what it is? He wants to be nice to Roy. Because
He doesn't know how this works yet.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Wait. All right. Here's what I'm willing to say. If David gets another home run in these next 3 swings, he's taking the baseball round. We're
Carl,
just
it's
going to
a
go to the
home
football
run.
round.
We're going right to football.
Okay? So you got 3 swings to hit a home run. All right? Don't worry about the swing and miss. That is yesterday's news now. Concentrate on 3 swings to hit a home run and take the baseball round. And that will force the football round to be the absolute final round. No bunting! Here we go. Oh, that's a hard liner. That's not a homer.
Yeah, but it's a good.
That was a hard line drive hit. You got 2 more swings. Let's make these good, Carl. Good! Forget about it! Carl has come back! He has shown heart! And we are all tied up, Roy! Oh, as we head to the football challenge.
All right, this is where I take it, David.
Because you hit a home run, yeah.
No, you ended the round. You ended the round. 2 home runs beat Roy's 1. You're a hell of a ball player.
Okay, Dave,
You're a
Oklahoma
hell of a
drill.
player. What's that?
They lie on their backs. You toss the football to one. It's whoever makes it through that channel. Here we go.
Now, we could do an XFL type thing where it's the, remember how they would kick off the game? And we would just, I don't think that we're going to, because I could see both trepidation in Carl and Roy's eyes. But in the, they used to kick off XFL by just throwing the ball in the middle of the field, and the guys would have to recover it.
Didn't the first game of the season,
Guy broke his leg.
the star player,
On
of
his
like the
fucking
number
leg, yeah.
one guy
First
they were
game of the
touting?
year, yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, let's do it.
I think instead what we're going to do is I'm going to throw you some catches, okay? I would suggest going back to where you were for the baseball.
And I'm going to demonstrate targeting. Here we go.
And what we're going to do is I'm going to call for how I want the ball caught. Okay, sometimes you got a defender hanging all over your left arm, your right arm. You got to make a one-hand catch. You got to do something special. You understand? Okay, so we're just going to start normal. I'm going to give you 10 throws. I want you to catch each and every one of them, if possible. If you drop one, don't worry about it. You know, it's sports. You got to move on with it. All right, 10 throws. Okay, and if I call for something, you must do it. Otherwise, that's a strike. Okay, first one's just going to be a little bit normal. All right, good. Jesus.
What a catch. Let
good
the ball
catch.
come to him. That's what
Right
they
hand.
always say.
Right hand. Right hand. Hey, nice job. Then do not go through that dojo of comedy fence. Otherwise, we're fucked. Okay, left hand. Both hands.
Catch.
That's a strike. I said left hand, didn't I? God damn you.
He's got two.
Listen, David, then it's an X. But it's a non-completion. He's 2 for 3.
Stop talking back, David.
Right hand, right hand. Good, Roy.
3.
Left hand. Excellent, Roy.
4 for 5.
Either hand. Hey, look at that.
5 for 6.
No! I know. I'm putting him in
5 for
different
7.
locations. You're not always going to get hit in the numbers, baby. Especially you got fucking, LSD Aaron Rodgers on the goddamn team. He's going to see 3 of you out there. So you never know where he's going to throw. Where are we? 6
5
for 8?
for 7.
5 for 7. Right hand, please. Excellent. You're
6
doing a
for
good
8.
job. 6 for 8. Take off your sunglasses, please. This is an eyes closed ball. Just try to feel it. It's like a Star Wars thing. Here it comes. I got
7
it!
for 9, yeah.
How? The shadow? Was it the shadow? Where is he?
7 for 9, last one.
7 for 9, last one. Left hand to close it off. 8 for 10. Very impressive score. All right, Carl. Carl, you didn't you weren't aware that it would be this physically active today.
That's all right.
That's okay.
My wife earlier.
That's
All ready for the game.
it. I'll tell you what. This has been the most exciting sporting competition I've ever seen. Ever. It blows away every other sporting competition. I mean, Kentucky Derby, Super Bowl. Bite my ass. All right, here we go. Carl. Thank you. Now, Carl, if I call out left hand, it's got to be only with the left. Yeah, right hand only with the right. Okay. All right, first one, I'm just going to get you in there. I'm just going to get you on the board.
I'm predicting 3 throws this is going to take, Dave, to settle this competition.
Maybe. Oh!
Oh, 1 for 1,
Anything.
shutting me
Yeah.
up.
Oh, look at that, Heisman. Love it. Carl's feeling good. Right hand, please. Excellent. 2 for 2. Look at that. Left hand, please. Carl!
Oh, 2 for 3. We may
2
have
for
found
3.
the weak spot.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Normal. There you go. Yeah. I will say this. I love the fact that Carl can get me yards after the catch. He's fucking getting the ball. He's looking downfield, and he's looking to fucking run. And you just seem like you're one of these little Wayne Corbett,
Yeah.
little white guy, catch the ball and sit down on the ground.
Put it right
and
on
get
the
touched.
ground. That's it.
A
You
Save
real
it.
gotta look for
possession
yards
receiver.
after the catch, baby. Why? Touchdowns win games. God damn it! All right, where are we, Robert? 3 for 4.
3 for 4.
Right hand. Excellent. Left hand. Oh!
5 for 6.
5 or 6. Head ball. No, I didn't say that. Hit it.
That's what he said.
That is what I said, but it wasn't soccer. I meant up. You know what? That will not count. And I personally would count it, But I could see Robert looking at me saying I have to ride home with Roy for 2 hours.
Yeah, you better call this fair.
Yeah,
Dave.
if Roy gets screwed out of the competition, I'm going to be hearing it for 2 goddamn hours as we go back to Long Island. So I can't allow that.
Normally the ride's Roy telling me not to be angry with people. If both of us are angry,
Yeah, then
There's
it's a
gonna be
lost
an
cause.
incident on the
Then
Washington
you two
Bridge.
guys are just going to drive your car off to GWB. I'll never hear from you again. Next week's show will be me, Carl, and Dave.
It'll be the memorial episode.
What are we?
6 for 7.
6 for 7? No. The head ball did not count. 6 for 8.
So we're saying no catch. 6 for 8.
I'm just throwing it at your head. Okay. Right hand. Excellent. That
9.
was tricky. Left hand.
It all comes down to this. We're at 6 for 9. No.
7 for 9.
7 for 9.
If he catches this, he ties Roy in the free throw
We're
zone.
at 7 for 9. Yeah, sorry.
Here we go. Ready? Left hand. To tie. Oh!
Ooh, 8 for 10.
So, here's what we'll do.
Something challenging, perhaps?
Finish off with the free throw.
Okay.
Finish off with the free throw.
One last free
It's
throw.
the most exciting. We're going to finish it off with the free throw. David, get back up here, please. My backboard. You are you are my backbone. You are my rock. You are my brand new rock of the DMSP. You know why? Because you kept your fucking college room at Penn State nice and neat. You cared about shit. And unlike Bobby Tamburo, who was fucking around all the time, right? Making life hell.
Yeah.
You know? Stale beer. Fucking hanging meat out of the goddamn window. And then the springtime comes and there's fucking maggots and flies all over the place. How did this happen, he says.
He grew up in Mesopotamia.
This is it. It's 1 minute on the clock again. All right? Whoever wins this round, if it's tied, we will simply go sudden death shots. In other words, like horse. 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, no. I want a minute because this shit is exciting for me.
All right,
Plus,
here
I
we
like
go.
to be the only time I've ever been allowed to be a sportscaster is on my own shows. I don't know why the fucking Blue Claws, the Jersey Shore Blue Claws, the goddamn Phillies AA affiliate won't hire me. I did send in an audition tape. I said, you won't find a better fucking baseball broadcaster than my ass. I heard crickets back. All right.
Well, this is going to make the reel.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, begin.
Right, there you go, Roy, with the
1 for 1.
with the granny style, and move back a little bit. You're there. You go. There you go.
1 for 2.
Well, I got it, David. I got it. Robert, I got it. It's me. 1 for 2.
Not looking.
Not looking great.
Terrible.
Actually, yeah. Oh,
three.
a
Or 2 for
swish
3.
from the heart attack. We never seen that before. Oh, 3 for 4.
3 for 4.
Someone's caught fire. 3 for 4. Oh, in and out. In and out. Look at that. Oh,
3,
4
4,
for 5.
6.
Roy
4,
Harder
6.
has found the magical touch. Look at this guy. He's 5 for 6. I've never seen. Oh, ball controversy. Oh, this ball controversy. I don't know where it is. Where
Do it.
Stop the clock, Robert. Stop the clock.
Oh, he almost made the football.
Stop the clock, Robert.
I did.
Here, Roy. So I found someone's glasses. Are these yours, Carl? Okay. Can someone help us find the ball real quick? I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna speak to the camera.
We got it. All right, back on.
Somehow
Game
I'm
on.
sweating more than the competitors. All
Here
right,
we go. 15 seconds remaining. He's got 5 made.
5 for 6. How much time?
15 seconds.
52.
And he's,
Oh! 5 for 7. Roy Harder continues.
Oh, it
Miss
feels
here
like
for the
Dave
heart
iced
attack.
him here.
How much time, Robert?
5,
6.
4,
6 for 8.
3,
Oh, 7.
2. Last
Final
one.
shot. Final shot. Final shot. No! But 7 made shots by Roy Harder. An
Almost.
excellent score.
Almost doubling his first round total.
Almost.
It seems like he just needed a warm up.
Carl?
How's that, buddy, huh?
Full range of motion, like you can.
Move to your left, Carl. Put your hip on the table. There we go.
The basketball. No, the basketball. The backboard is not allowed to move.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we're not moving it. Carl?
Look at him in the back. He looks bored.
Here we go.
7 to tie. 8 to win. 1 minute on the clock, Robert.
And I'll begin on the first shot.
Go.
0 for 1.
All right. Don't worry, Dave. Don't worry, Carl. Here we go. Carl's got a nice release, though. I do appreciate.
Oh
It's
for
more
2.
of a
That
bet.
was a head ball.
Carl looks like a shooter, as opposed to Roy, who looks like Ollie from Hoosiers. At the end there, hitting that fucking shot. Oh,
1
all
for
right.
4, and the comeback's
All right,
starting.
we're on the board. Yeah, but don't forget, Robert, the last time he
2
got
for
hot,
5.
and he's getting hot again. This is what he does. He's a freaky
Oh.
shooter. He is like Carmelo Anthony, baby. Look at this.
3 for
Look
6.
at this. He doesn't give a fuck about misses. He's going to knock 3. He's got 3, Robert. How much time?
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Oh, little help on that side. Little help. Oh my God. All right, he's still stuck on 3. Carl, make a game of it. I got it. How much time, Robert?
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
4.
Oh my God, 5. Or 4. 4. Come on.
5.
Come on. Come on, Carl. We need these 2. Oh my God.
5.
How much time?
4. 3. I think that's going to do
That'll
it, too.
do it.
And the ball sputters away.
And Roy Harder is
Oh.
the first ever Davey Mac Sports Program Sports Challenge champion.
Thank you very
Fucking
much,
Roy.
everyone. Thank
Wow.
you very much.
Wow.
Yes.
Roy Harder.
I told you, David. I had it in me.
Did you want to thank you, Carl? I got to thank you. And Carl, you played very well.
Thank you.
But not as well as me, Carl.
All right, Roy.
That's what the score says.
I mean, yeah, but it's the sportsmanship there.
That's all right.
Excellent job, Roy Harder.
Thank you.
How do you feel?
I feel like a little winded,
Taunting?
David. That is definitely
You feel winded? I'm straight up sweating.
I'm definitely sweating. Yeah, mainly from running around the room back and forth. But
You did a good job, though.
I did a fantastic job. I just like to say thank you very much.
I have never seen Roy brag this much. He just played a fucking festival with the Chili Peppers and Blur, totally undersold it.
And
And I was like, oh yeah, it was a nice time. I was just there. You know, it was 150,000 people.
I'm more
but
proud
now
of this.
he's of the sports challenge. I've never heard him
Yeah,
brag
I-
about anything.
I finally won a sport event. That to me is worth it in itself.
You know, in all honesty, I thought Carl had the better jump shot.
Oh, thank
And
you.
You had it. It's the proper L.
Yeah.
You want to have an L, a proper L with your arm.
Yeah.
Go straight up and say goodbye to the ball like this. Goodbye to the ball. Do it with me. Goodbye to the ball. Yeah. Say bye bye ball. Say like this. Bye bye ball. Say arrivederci ball. Come on. Say it with me.
Arrivederci
Sayonara ball.
ball.
Come on. Say it with me.
Arrivederci
Hasta mañana ball.
ball.
Come on. Say it with
Arrivederci
me.
ball.
Okay. Say merci beaucoup ball. Come on. You were just in France. You should know that.
That's why gay players are so good.
I don't know, Dave. Say what you want, but that L form made him take the L.
I mean, the L was there and the release was there. You were shooting a little hard. You know, if we get a little arc on that, I'm telling you, you're going to be averaging 24 points a game next year.
Yeah.
All right,
In
we're
this
gonna turn
room-
you into a goddamn all-star. All right?
All right, David.
I was going to say let's do a song, but I might pass out. if we
Yeah, I
do a
know.
song.
Let's catch our breath and
Yeah, do Breathless.
Did you watch the Women's World Cup, Dave?
The Women's World Cup, I had a gig on Friday night. Women played Vietnam.
Yeah.
I heard they napalmed the shit out of them.
They won, Dave. That's a first, huh?
3-0.
That's
Final
a
score.
pretty impressive score.
Yeah.
Well do, ladies.
They got that. You got, from me, as a Yankees fan, Brian Cashman is a piece of shit. He has destroyed the New York Yankees. He's destroyed the whole franchise. Brian Cashman, I cannot believe this fucking guy is still the general manager of the Yankees. He's put this team in the toilet. They are fucking terrible. The Yankees have never had a problem with offense. In the 80s, when the Yankees weren't winning championships, they still had a great lineup. And it was always the starting pitching that sucked. Now they have good starting pitching for the last 3 years, but they can't fucking hit. What the hell has Brian Cashman done to my team?
I don't know, David. I don't know.
And fucking Hal Steinbrenner gave him a 4-year contract before this season. Why? You know what? Shizer list for the both of them.
Shizer! You're the ones that we despise.
Pfizer.
All right, Roy. We gotta do something to take us out of that funk, Roy. I just can't believe that they did that to us. What we are gonna do right now is a little song from the band AC/DC. Chili Peppers and Blur. They're pretty good too. Congratulations, Roy Harder, Davey Mac Sports Program Sports Challenge champion. I can't believe it. I'm in shock. I thought Carl played well, though. You know what? Round of applause to both. To Roy Harder, the champion, and to Carl, the challenger, who more than showed out, forcing this thing into overtime. It's fantastic. That's the way it is, baby. That's money. And you know what? Money talks. Right, Roy?
Sure does, buddy.
Ready?
Here we go.
Retailer suits, chauffeur cars, fine hotels, and big cigars. Up for grabs, up for a price. Where the red hot girls keep on dancing through the night. The claim is on you, the sights are on me. So why don't you do that's guaranteed? Hey, little girl, the furs are all. The furs, the diamonds, the painting on the wall. Come on, love me for the money. Come on, listen to the money talk. Come on, love me for the money. Come on, listen to the money talk. Yes, sir, Roy. A French maid, a foreign chef, a big house with king-size bed. You had enough, you ship them out. The dollar's up, down, you paid it by the pound. The claim is on you, the sights are on me. What do you do? That's guaranteed. Hey, little girl, you break the laws. You hustle, you deal, you steal from us all. Come on, love me for the money. Come on, listen to the money talk. Come on, love me for the money. Come on, listen to the money talk. Roy, you want to take it away, baby? Yes, sir. Roy. Yes, sir. Hey, Roy. What? You a chant? Roy, faster, Roy, even faster, Roy, faster than that. Tailored suits, chauffeur cars, fine hotels, and big cigars. Up for grabs, up for a price. Where the red hot girls keep on dancing through the night. The claim is on you, the sights are on me. So why don't you do that's guaranteed? Hey, little girl, you want it all. The furs, the diamonds, the painting on the wall. Come on, love me for the money. Come on, listen to the money talk. Come on, love me for the money. Come on, listen to the money talks. Come on, love me for the money. Come on, listen to the money talk. Come on, love me for the money. Come on, listen to the money talk. Yeah. Come on. Yeah! That's how you do it, baby. That's how you do it, Roy Hardens. Scoring's a goal in Roy's and Hardens. Scoring, kicking's the ball in. Oh, yeah. Roy Harder again. Give it to him. Yes, sir.
All right, buddy.
Yes, sir. I'll do it. I mean, that's going to do it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I don't even know how we did that song. I was ready to pass out midway through it. I didn't even compete in the sports challenge. What the hell's the matter with me? I get emotionally invested in games.
That's it, David.
And so the emotional investment, sadly,
Yeah.
weighs a lot then on like the exasperation, the sweat, and everything like this.
I'm feeling you, buddy.
Yeah, it's sad. You know, I'm not actually competing. And yet I was watching that sports challenge like it was Game 7 of the World Series. It was very important to me. I can genuinely be entertained by any sport, game, competition ever. We have to thank Carl for being here, engaging in the sports challenge, bringing it, doing a fantastic job. We got to thank David, Robert's roommate from Penn State. Far superior academically than Robert. and a cleaner person from head to toe than Robert's ever been. Robert, you got a plug or anything that you'd like to give?
Yeah, this Wednesday and Friday, Just a Hobby, my debut comedy album, will be debuting on Raw Dog on Sirius XM.
What?
I'll tweet out the time some point in this week. It's an EP. It's about 20 minutes, 25 minutes long. Check it out. I had the best sound engineer I've ever met mix it for me, so it's
Who's
pretty
that?
good.
Who did
It's
that?
Rock and Roy Harder.
What? You're going to be your comedy album will be on Sirius XM.
Yeah, they're gonna play.
Come on. Who says the Dave Man don't make stars? Right?
Not me.
You always say it.
I say the day man makes stars. He's
Thank
the
you
star
very
maker
much.
McDonald's.
I'm star making McDonald over here. Roy Harder, any plugs?
No, my gigs are all done.
Check
for the-
Roy Harder's social media for, I guess, the festival videos.
If you're bored, yeah, absolutely.
No, there's going to be great music.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna post some videos.
He
online
cared
shortly.
genuinely more about the sports challenge than the festival. He's even shitting on his own YouTube videos before they come out. The 100,000 people at this thing. All right, fantastic. Well, it's good to have you back.
Thank
Good
you.
to be back. We're going to be back next Sunday. My name is Davey Mac. Thank you all, you guys, and thanks for everyone watching live. And we'll see you next Sunday. Good night, everybody.